Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good afternoon to everyone. Okay, so today we are going to learn about topic 2, chapter 2, political and legal environment. Okay, this is topic outline, which is we need to we need actually this is course learning outcome that we need to achieve. Okay, the first one is explain the political environment in international business. So they have four four subtopic, okay, in under political environment, which is the first one. We need to identify three major type of the political system. Second one, we need to describe the relationship between political and economic freedom. And then third one, highlight the country risk produced by the political system in international business. And then the last one, study the managing of the country risk in international business. These four subtopic that are we going to cover under political environment in international business. Okay, for the second subtopic in this chapter, we need to discuss the legal environment in international business. Okay, under legal environment, we need to achieve two CLOs, so two subtopic. Okay, alright, need to achieve the two subtopic under legal environment. The first one is identify the type of legal system in international business, and then we need to compare among type of the legal system in international business. So this topic is about the political and legal environment in international business. Just talking about the political and the legal system. Okay, so what is a system? Okay, so a political system is actually the definition is a set of the formal institution that constitute a government and how this group interact with each other. So there include legislative body, political parties, lobbying group, and trade union. It's actually political system is a formal set of formal institution that constitute a government or how this group to interact with each others. Okay, but for the legal system, is a system that interpreting and enforcing law and regulation. So when the political system set a formal institution to constitute how to interact with each other, so the legal system will enforce that law and regulation. So it's actually depend what we call it depending to each other. Okay, it's depend to each other, right? To make the political and legal system run properly in every country. Okay, include institution and procedures for ensuring order and resolving disputes. Okay, so this is source of country risk. Okay, but for the political system, we have six sources. Okay, the first one is government itself. Okay, that is actually what we call it the sources for actually for the country risk lah under political system. So first one is government. Okay, second one is political body parties. Third one is legislative body. Fourth one is lobbying group. Fifth one is trade unions, and sixth one is other political institution. But for legal system, we have a laws, regulation, and rules that aim to ensure order in commercial activity, resolve dispute, to protect intellectual property, and tax economic output. Okay, this is under what we call it a source of country risk under political system and legal system. Okay, there are three major type of political system. Okay, the first one is totalitarianism. Second one is socialism, and last one is democracy. This is major type of political system that you need to remember. Okay, this category are non mutually exclusive. Actually, they are actually exist when you have a characteristic under socialism, so we categorize as a socialism political system. So if the country is actually uh, what we call it, the mutual exclusive for democracy, the system that you allow people to say anything to your, to what we call it, to your, to the president's idea. So that is what we call it as a political system under democracy. Okay, so we go one by one. Okay, under political system for the totalitarianism, so we let's have a look at this characteristic. Okay, for the first one is government control all economic and politic matter. Okay, either theocratic or what we call it as a religion based or secular. Okay, a state parties is led by a dictator. Okay, membership is mandatory for those wanting to advance, and then the power sustained via secret police, propaganda, and the regulation of the free discussion and criticism. Okay, now actually some countries in Middle East and Africa is actually they have they actually uh, they actually applied this totalitarianism political system. Okay, for the ex-totalitarianism, a state tend to have much government intervention and bureaucracy. Okay, for example, in China, around 1949 until 1980, because this is not a temporary. Okay, the country that have actually doing their political system under totalitarianism is actually is a temporary one. Okay, so that's why it's actually changed. Okay, for Germany, 1933 until 1945. Okay, for Soviet Union, 1918 until 1991, and then for the Spain, 1939 until 1975. So the totalitarianism is a very, is actually is a dictator punya apa, what we call it, dia sistem politik dia berbentuk diktator. Okay, membership tu kena ikut, kita punya rakyat tadi kena ikut segala apa yang dikehendaki oleh ketua dia. Okay, itu yang kita panggil sistem politik under totalitarianism. Dia bersifat sementara, dia bukan permanently. Negara tu memang amal totalitarianism. Okay, sekarang pun dia akan berubah mengikut macam mana the way dia punya presiden tu react kepada politik, sistem politik dia. Okay, tapi for sistem politik ada 3, totalitarianism, socialism, demokrasi ni ikut jenis macam mana political style dalam sesebuah negara yang mengamalkan tu. Okay, actually dia ada 2. Okay, under totalitarianism ni dia ada theocratic totalitarianism, and then second one is secular totalitarianism. Oh, susah nak sebut. Okay, just remember that theocratic is a religion based. Okay, so macam mana dia nak menubuhkan sistem politik dia tu is a form of the government in which of the gods. Okay, maksud dekat sini dia memang macam mana dia nak setkan dia punya regulation tadi tu based on agama. Okay, or deity is recognized as the state supreme civil ruler. Okay, in the higher sense, a form of a government in which a state is governed by intermediate divide guidance or by officials who are regarded as divinely guided. Okay, guided. Okay, kat sini dia kata dia macam keputusan untuk kita nak decide apa-apa rule dan undang-undang yang perlu dipatuhi dalam sesebuah negara tadi tu, dia merujuk kepada agama sebagai panduan. Okey, itu theocratic totalitarianism. Okey, tapi untuk secular totalitarianism, dia non-religion based. Okay, is a state of being separate from religion. Okay, for instance, eating and bathing may be regarded as an example of secular activity because there may not be anything inherently religious about them. Okay, nevertheless, both eating and bathing are regarded as a sacrament in some religious traditions, and therefore would be religious activity in those worldviews. Okey, kat sini kalau tadi theocratic dia memang menggunakan religious base, tapi sekarang kalau secular punya totalitarianism, kita menetapkan sistem politik kita tu bukan berpandukan agama sebagai panduan, tapi dia merujuk kepada apa aktiviti amalan dalam sesebuah masyarakat. Okey, itu adalah secular totalitarianism. Alright. Okay, for the democracy, ni yang kedua. Okay, second political system that you need to know is the second one is democracy. Okay, economic activity occur freely as per market force. Okay, that we have a limited government. Okay, kat sini dia punya karakteristik adalah first one is limited government. So the government perform only essential function that serve all citizens, such as national defense, maintaining law and order, foreign relationship, and providing basic infrastructure. So negara yang demokrasi, dia punya karakteristik dia government limited government punya government punya intervention. So they just provide a basic national defense, okay, maintaining the law and order, dan juga basic infrastructure. Okay, itu untuk ciri-ciri ataupun karakteristik untuk political system under democracy. Okay, second one is ciri yang kedua. Okay, second characteristic is private property rights. Okay, the ability to own property and asset, and to increase one asset based by accumulating private wealth. Okay, property include lands, buildings, stocks, contract, patent, encourage initiative and ambition and innovation. Dekat sini you need to remember that private property right tu dibenarkan di dalam negara-negara demokrasi. Okey, negara yang mengamalkan demokrasi sebagai political system dia. So selain daripada campur tangan kerajaan tadi very limited, so second one, sebab kerajaan kalau macam tadi theocratic, dia memang government, fully government kan, dia macam semua arahan, rules and regulation that we need to obey. And then for this one, for democratic one, okay, for the government intervention, they have a limited intervention. And then dia benarkan, we are actually kita punya citizen ada dibolehkan mempunyai property right sendiri. Okay, alright. So kita nak clearkan sikit apa itu demokrasi and openness. Okay, democracy is associated with the openness, the lack of the regulation and barrier to the entry of the firm in the foreign market. So kat sini demokrasi itu sebenarnya berwujud disebabkan oleh openness, keterbukaan. Okay, dalam undang-undang ataupun sekatan dalam keluar masuk negara dalam foreign market, dalam market asing. Okay, the openness is associated with the successful market entry. Second one is increased market demand. Okay, and then competition on quality, which improve overall product quality, and then increase competition, leading to efficiency and lower price. So kenapa openness tu boleh terbuka? Disebabkan oleh kita sukses, kita berjaya buka market entry. Okay, kita buka market entry tu. That's why kita boleh ada openness dekat sini. Kita boleh keterbukaan tu sendiri. Okay, and then second one, increase market demand. So once we promote something to the market, so actually once ada demand, okay, ada demand from other countries, so openness tu sendiri akan automatically increase because of the market demand tu wujud. Mungkin dekat negara-negara ASEAN saja untuk for the first time kan. Okay, tu second. And then third one is competition on quality, because of the openness tu sendiri terjadi bila competition tu berlaku based on the quality. Okay, competition tu berlaku multinational firm tu sendiri akan compete to each other to provide a very high quality, a high product quality. Okay, that's why the openness tu akan associate lah. And then last kali, increase the competition leading to the efficiency and lower price. Bila dah ada competition, increase the competition, so masing-masing akan menunjukkan efficiency masing-masing, dan dalam masa yang sama mesti nak provide the lower price sebab nak dapatkan kita kata nak capture the same market tu, dia akan compete on the price. Okay, for example, since 1980s, India steadily lowered entry barriers to its car market. Okay, so foreign car maker enter the market and greatly increase the number of model for sale. So the greater competition increase the quality of available car and car price fell. Okay, dekat sini bila India buka saja pada tahun 1980, dia kata open the car market. Okay, foreign car maker masuk, foreign pengeluar kereta daripada luar negara ni masuk ke negara dia, dan dia akan increasekan competition dalam India punya market. Okay, dan automatically price sebab dia compete on the quality dan sebagainya, harga pun automatically dia akan lagi jatuh, sebabnya dia nak dapatkan dalam kualiti yang baik daripada harga yang murah, at the lower price. Okay, and then last, political system under socialism. Okay, for the political under socialism is actually a capital is invested in the state and used primarily as a mean of the production for use rather than for profit. Okay, when we are talking about the socialism, okay, anything that actually applied from the government, they have to think or to protect all the citizens as a fairness, okay, in the fairness ways. Okay, group welfare outweigh individual welfare. Okay, government role to control the basic means of the production, distribution and commercial activities. Okay, and then for this, because okay, what we are going to say is because the role of the government itself is to control the basic means. So they have to make it all the citizen in the fair ways, okay, in the fair method. So actually they need to control all the production, the distribution or commercial activity to their citizen. Okay, socialism occur in much of the world as a social democracy. For example, in Western Europe, Brazil and India. Okay, and then the government intervention in the private sector. Government intervention also they do the intervention under the private sector. Okay, because of they need to protect the socialist market. Okay, because of they need to protect all the citizens, they have to give us same benefit to all citizens. Okay, and then corporate income tax rate are higher because actually dia letak higher corporate tax rate sebab dia nak pulangkan balik kepada rakyat. Okay, sebab dia menganggap rakyat tu semua kena dapat, semua yang apa orang kata, dia nak jaga dari segi jurang, dia tak mau dia tak mau certain golongan saja yang kaya. Okay, so they have actually implement the higher income tax rates. Okay, bila corporate dia punya income tax dia tinggi, dia bayar dan dia pulangkan balik kepada dia punya citizen. Alright. Okay, this is example of the country under various political system. Okay, for the element of totalitarianism, okay, found in Cuba, North Korea, several countries in Asia, such as Eritrea, Libya, Sudan, Equatorial Guinea, and Zimbabwe. Okay, this is under totalitarianism. Okay, second one is under socialism, dijumpai, okay, found in the Bolivia, China, Egypt, India, Romania, Russia, and Venezuela. Okay, this is under socialist market, socialism punya political system. Okay, for the democracy, they actually found in Australia, Canada, Japan, New Zealand, United States, most European country, most Latin America country. So they have actually applied the political system and democracy political system. Okay, alright. So before we proceed to the next, so let's have a break for 5 minutes. So we continue after this break.